foul here on Cliff Hodge.
Huling-huli.
I'm very intrigued dito sa matchup, Junmar and McDaniels. Let's see if McDaniels can defend against Fajardo in the low post. Single coverage. Importante yan because if they start double teaming Junmar Fajardo, then guys like Perez, Lassiter, and Ciso, they will get open looks.
Perez is gonna go to Clark. Clark, balik kay Perez. Extra pass. That's very nice recovery here by the defense of the Bolts. Marcio from the outside, no.
And that was well challenged. I mean, Marcio can hit those tough three-pointers, but if you're Meralco, you can't complain with the defense there.
Norman likes what he sees, and there's a break. Newsome, easy two.
So Chris Newsome with all 4 points scored in this game so far.
Bench of the Beermen wondering what transpired there. Now they're going to go to their bread and butter. Nice find. And Ciso will miss though.
It's a good sign though because Junmar is receiving the ball a bit farther from his comfort zone. So McDaniels is winning the early battle here.
Perez with the board. Tumatakbo na ang Beermen. They have yet to get on the board, and here's Perez. Eh, makakaupo na yung bench ng Beermen.
Finally, they're on the board after more than 2 minutes. And this San Miguel team under Coach George Gallant, they will really run a lot. Good foul there from Marshall because we all know that Cliff Hodge is not that good of a free throw shooter.
And from point blank range, sigurado na yung 2 puntos na yun. Sige na, let's challenge him first. Early 2-point lead here for the Meralco Bolts. Biggest lead was at 4. Go ahead.
Very unorthodox form here coming from Cliff Hodge. You can also see some tape on his right wrist.
So it turns out to be a good foul, Coach.
Yep.
That was a sure 2 points.
And anytime you have a guy like Cliff Hodge attacking the basket, it's not really a bad idea to foul him, especially if you're a smaller defender like Lassiter.
That's good defense once again. They just don't have a clear path going to Junmar. Likewise in the other end. And Ciso to Perez. Perez will launch a long one and come up short. Not really a good shooting percentage so far for the Beermen to start off this game. Maliksi, likewise, can't find the range yet.
So both teams starting a bit cold here.
So Maliksi 0 for 1. Ito naman si Lassiter 0 for 2.
Yes. CJ also missing that three-pointer. This is the one-on-one play. Junmar against KJ.
Ooh, that's gonna rim out.
That was a good shot from Junmar.
Quickly apologizes. Sabi niya, akin yun. Dapat pasok yun. Lamang pa rin ang dalawa. Kupunan ng Meralco. Black looking for space. Had to kick that one high because Junmar was in his face.
Good idea there coming from Aaron Black to attack Junmar in a pick and roll situation, but he could not finish. But this is what I mentioned earlier on. San Miguel will always look to run now. This is what Coach George Gallant has changed a bit. Before, Coach Leo Oslia was content, and rightfully so because he had Junmar, but George Gallant opting to use the athletes that he has at his disposal, CJ Perez in particular.
And he's also going deep into his rotation.
Oh, that's true.
Malixi's gonna track this one down. Easy lay in there.
So a couple of layups here. All the baskets are coming from layups. Nobody's really scored from the outside.
Clark will miss. Black now will wait for the troops. McDaniels will try to create. Well, he's going to get away from Junmar.
He has advantage there. Again, in the perimeter, Junmar does not have the foot speed to defend against KJ. This is a turnover forced by Alain, and he gets rewarded for it.
Gusto sana niya itaktak, pero parang hindi ata siya nakakuha ng tamang buwelo ron. McDaniels puts up a three, will come up short. Hodge once again gets his team another possession. This is a nice matchup. Two of the super athletes we have here in the league. Up and under move. Masyado malakas. And they're gonna say Hodge should have got that rebound.
It's gonna stay here with Meralco. Maganda sana ang galaw ni Chris Newsom that time, but got bothered a bit by the late help coming from Fajardo.
Talaga mag-iiba yung tira mo nun, coach.
Totoo.
Cam Clark shaking his head saying, I don't need to push Hodge to get the rebound, but nonetheless, natawagan siya ng personal doon. Hodge really doing the dirty work for his squad, as always. Black. He'll have to kick it out. Forces that one up. Short. Simon now. Clark. Back to Enciso. Enciso puts up a three. Hits.
And he has grown very, very comfortable in this role as the starting point guard for the San Miguel team.
Any stellar play, together with the other guards that they have coming off the bench like Jericho Cruz, has relegated Chris Ross to not even playing sometimes.
That's true. Chris Ross now the backup point guard. It's simply because Simon Enciso is a better complement to CJ Perez because of his outside shooting. CJ Perez is the de facto point guard as well in this team.
Tama.
He's the one who creates more opportunities for his teammates.
Clark's gonna come up short. There's Junmar. McDaniels is saying he didn't touch him, pero may sundo dito si Newsom. Tignan natin kung ibibigay na kay Chris. Oh, they're gonna say it's McDaniels. Well, for everything that Chris Ross brings to the table, especially his tough defense, probably the best on-ball defender we have in the league. Yun nga, yung three-point shooting niya is not as accurate as some of the other guards like Enciso.
It has improved through the years, but he's not a natural three-point shooter. Simon Enciso is a natural three-point shooter. He's been doing that pretty much his entire career.
Timeout's going to be called here. 1 point lead enjoyed by the Meralco Bulls.
Did you know that you can switch networks but still keep your number? Now you can go with the Philippines' fastest and best mobile network. All it takes are 3 easy steps. First, secure your unique subscriber code from your current provider. Visit our website or any smart store near you. Lastly, activate your smart MNP SIM and you're ready to go. Unleash the power of the Philippines' best mobile network. Switch to the power of smart.
Level up na ang mga bida sa liga. Halika, sige na dali na. Napakaangas, napakatalas. Ang pinuhunang katas ng pangarap. Hanggang alabaha, di bale. Walang pake sa sinasabi na mga di naniniwala. Ano pa di maling akala. Tumubulusok, umuusok, tumutusok at tagos sa bawat sulok. Mabangis kumiginang ang lahat nahihibang. Naglili at nagniningning. Mapatipunan, meron kamunan. Laban kong laban sa bayanan. Isang bansa, isang bansa. Alam mo to, laro mo to, wag na magalburo to. Sama-sama tayo, manlalaro, ambisyon na. Yung tayo dito, everybody let's go, let's go.
This 4-0 start by SMB, according to assistant coach Peter Martin, is a mix of what Coach Leo Austria has already built and the new voice there is with Coach George Gallant that makes the players more hungry and that they're given a sense of a fresh start. In their 4 games, Coach George takes pride of their number of assists per game that results to the team having a better flow, rhythm, pati na harmony. Yung mga players, mas magagandang tira yung nakukuha, higher percentage pa. They actually have an unmentioned rule to be number 1 sa assist by the end of the conference. Back to the panel.
Talking about wanting to share that basketball. And if you share that basketball with all the talent that you have, Coach, talagang mas mahihirapan talaga yung depensa.
Absolutely. And that's what San Miguel has been doing the past 4 games. That's why they're very hard to beat because so many players can really score and step up at any given time.
McDaniels will bring it closer. Binitin pa. He's trying to steal that away.
And that is the value of Cameron Clark. That was excellent defense against McDaniels.
Now they go inside to Clark. He must have the advantage here. He has not yet found his range as well.
Usually, you don't put your import defending the other import in the beginning of the game, the first quarter, kasi kino-conserve mo yung energy niya for the offensive end. But not in the case of San Miguel Beer because you don't need Cameron Clark's offense as much as you need KJ McDaniel's offense.
And if he gets into foul trouble, then you got somebody like Mota Dua coming off the bench.
Okay lang, di ba? Hindi masyadong mabigat.
Ang lalim. Hindi pa natin nababanggit si Big Manuel.
Oh yes, that's right. And Big Manuel, of course, started this confidence with an injury. Just slowly getting back.
Maliksi from the wing. That's money. Coach George doesn't like what he sees. Calls a timeout here.
Nice
Good
pass
ball
there
movement.
from Newsome, attracting the defense and then dropping off to Maliksi, setting up his shooter.
Live in the moments that matter most today.
With Smart Power All 99.
For 99 pesos, get 8 gigabytes of all-access power. Plus, unlimited TikTok.
And only text.
Load now.
And register your SIM today.
When you have the power of the fastest speed. When you have the power of the widest coverage. You get the best overall experience. Best gaming. Best streaming and downloading.
That's why Smart is the only one awarded as the Philippines' best mobile network. Switch to the power you deserve. That's the power of Smart.
When you're in moments that matter most.
At last, we time. Live them fully with Smart Power All 99.
For 99 pesos, get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To play.
Is celebrating his 30th birthday today. Although he tells everyone he is 21, you know, all in the mind daw. You have to condition yourself to play as if you were younger. Sa pagkukwento niya, some of his teammates took him to his favorite steakhouse last night, and then this morning, he spent it catching up with his son who's back home, who is also celebrating his birthday today. And as for his birthday wish, of course, a win tonight, gentlemen.
Happy birthday! Tignan natin kung makakuha ka sila ng panalo. Pero ngayon, balikan natin yung laro at lamang ang Meralco ng 4. Early stages here of this nice matchup we have.
CJ slowly coming alive here. Meralco has done a terrific job on the defensive end so far. They've limited San Miguel to only 8 points and then not a lot of fast break opportunities for San Miguel. Step back from Alain.
Ito na, sabi niya, don't forget, I had 30 points the last time out. Huh?
Ganun talaga eh. He had an open jumper about 15 feet. You make that, the confidence grows. Next time out, yung step back, madali na sa kanya.
Oo nga. Clark from 18 feet will hit.
This guy is a very good perimeter shooter. Not much from threes, but from 18 feet, medyo sure ball itong si Cameron
Oo
Clark.
nga eh. He's not one of those players you can just leave. There's Hodge inside. Junmar there trying to apologize to Hodge. Si Hodge, of course, alam naman natin in his theatrics. But he's still holding on to his face. Let's see.
Junmar lost his balance a bit here. So because of that, he was easily gonna fall a bit.
Okay, now he says he's good to go. Naipit siya dun sa kanyang pagsaksak sa basket. 2-point lead enjoyed by Meralco at 12-10.
Magulo na rin yung buhok ni Cliff Hodge. Kanina, medyo planchado yan.
Tama. Ayos na ayos. Napansin mo yun, ha? Chris Newsom gonna have his first break. You can see the coaching staff talking about this shooting stroke here of Hodge. Well, this time he makes both. 2 out of 4 from the free throw line.
That's probably what you will expect, really, though, for a guy like Hodge, about 50%.
Quick move there by Clark.
And that's what happens when you make a jumper previous to this. This time, the jump shot, the fake there, hesitation move by Cameron Clark, and because kakapasok lang niya ng jump shot, Cliff Hodge has to respect that, and he puts the ball on the floor.
Is that going to be a McDaniels or Maliksi? Coach Norman is living on the sidelines here.
That's why I think it's a McDaniels.
Clark, pretty good numbers already. He's going to come up short on that free throw, though. Coach Norman looking over at the opposite side of the floor where the extra official's at. Banquero. We're trying to go inside, and Cisu's going to pick up that errant pass. And here comes the... They're trying to get it inside once again to the Kraken. That's way out of his comfort zone.
Junmar, good job to repost here.
Almost a nice tap by Clark.
That's going to be a foul on Chris Banquero, trying to steal that ball away from Junmar. No complaints here from Chris.
So now that's going to be their 5th team foul. So both squads in the penalty here for the final 2:40. Perez asking for a pick, gets it. They go to Clark. Clark from 17 feet will come up short, claiming he was fouled. Almost a steal there. Banquero nakawala.
And again, the presence of Junmar changes the shots of a lot of people. CJ.
Oh, looking for a highlight play there.
Meralco, a bit fortunate. San Miguel missing some point-blank attempts.
It has been a very low-scoring affair. Look at Jericho.
It was the right pass. CJ just missed it.
Rodney Brondial will be checking in for the first time. Almazan is also there para sa kupunan ng Bolts, together with Pascual and Bong Quinto. Kumbaga ito, si Maliksi na lang ang natitira dun sa kanilang starting 5. Banquero looked up at the clock. Finds Almazan. Almazan will come up short. Motaw to the rebound. So ito na. Nagpapalasa na yung mga coaches.
But hard to believe that towards the end of the first quarter, only 14 points and only 12 points so far from these two teams. Finally, another three.
That is instant offense.
Yes. And he is also growing into this role. Coach George Gallant putting him a big part of his rotation. Pascual.
Yan ang binabanggit natin. Talagang Coach George likes to go deep into his rotation. Gives almost everybody an opportunity. Almost a travel. Bulanadi once again. Yes! Back-to-back threes for Alin.
What a weapon to have here, Alin Bulanadi. San Miguel struggling big time to score some baskets in that first quarter, but that's what a three-point shot can do. And that's why you need guys like Bulanadi coming off the bench to jumpstart the offense.
Quinto puts up a three of his own. That rattles out. So the 2 threes are not courtesy of Marshall Lassiter here in the first quarter, pero galing dyan kay Alin. Let's see if they try to go to the hot hand. Jericho can hit from there as well. Jericho will attack. Falling away, not going to work. At the right place, at the right time, good block. Pasa, masyado malakas para kay Quinto.
And now San Miguel will have a chance to take the last shot of this first quarter. Here's that last play. That was challenged. That was not an easy shot there from Bulanadi. And then this one in rhythm. Back-to-back three-pointers. 2 out of 2 from the floor for Alin Bulanadi.
Well, that guy's a streak shooter. You can't leave him open. Chris Ross in the ball game now. And look for Mo. Mo sets himself up, gets denied. No call there. Diyan magtatapos ang ating first quarter. It has been up and down action. And it's a 4-point lead right now by the San Miguel Beermen at 18-14.
When you're in moments that matter most,
At last, we time. Live them fully with Smart Power All 99.
for 99 pesos, get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To play,
To laugh,
to love,
plus unleash TikTok.
and only text. Live in the moments that matter most.
Today, with Smart Power All 99. Also available.
Smart Power All 50.
Did you know that you can switch networks but still keep your number? Now you can go with the Philippines' fastest and best mobile network. All it takes are 3 easy steps. First, secure your unique subscriber code from your current provider. Visit our website or any smart store near you. Lastly, activate your smart MNP SIM and you're ready to go. Unleash the power of the Philippines' best mobile network. Switch to the power of smart.
Level up na ang mga bida sa liga. Halika, sige na dali na. Napakaangas, napakatalas ang...
Vic Manuel missed their first 3 games this conference due to a recurring right calf strain. He got clearance last game, played for about 5 minutes, and then his left knee got swollen the next day. Pagpapaliwanag ni Edward Bacason, the head PT of San Miguel, nag-compensate yung tuhod ni Vic sa weakness ng kanyang legs. And that is why they opted to sit him out today, let him rest, and hopefully he will be good to go on Saturday versus Converge. Gentlemen.
Well, there is no Vic Manuel then. Pinag-usapan natin siya dun sa rotation ni Coach George, pero hindi nga siya magagamit. Here's Ross to the wing. Jericho for 3. Rattles out. Both squads starting out here the second quarter without the respective imports.
This is usually the time when the coaches rest their import. End of the first or start of the second, and then end of the third as well.
Ross trying to go inside. They like this mismatch. Almost a travel. Overshooting there is Tautua.
And Raymond Lamasan is making a difference here on the defensive end. Earlier on with the block on Mo Tautua, and then that time maganda yung help defense niya.
The Bolts trying to move it around the perimeter. Quick move. Banquero goes to the wing. Pasa all extra pass. All day to shoot. It's going to be short there for Quinto.
And sometimes it's harder when you're too open. You don't shoot in a rhythm as well. Taking advantage there. Some second chance points here for Meralco.
That's going to cut the lead of the San Miguel Beermen to just 2.
This lineup of Meralco doesn't have that many offensive weapons, this second unit that they have.
Eileen, that was a heat check. Let's see what they opt to do. Banquero, nice pass. From the 15-foot line. Well, they're not hitting their perimeter shots. They've gotten open shots, coach.
Those were good looks. Early on, that's a couple of looks already from Almazan from about 10 feet. But he has not made a basket.
Jericho tries to find Brundial. That's definitely off Brundial's hands.
Junmar now will check back in. I guess Coach George Gallant a bit bothered about the offense right now. You take away those threes of Bulanadi, then they've really struggled in the half-court set.
And they're down by 4. If you look at it.
Oh yes, tama.
Rebound there from Junmar. At wala rin sila nakuha doon sa opensiba galing dun kay Mo Tautua. Junmar will not want to force it. Back to Jericho. Jericho inside. They're going to call a foul at the last minute.
On Pascual. Kyle Pascual thought he was in position that time, but Jericho will get the call.
It'll be nice to see that again if he was actually inside that no charge zone. Pero parang nauna talaga siya sa pwesto. Pero ang problema,
was he deep? Was he too deep?
Well, we're not going to see it unfortunately, but it's a 2-point lead enjoyed here by the Beermen. Make that 3 now off that foul from Jericho. As we take a look at Jericho's numbers the last time out.
He's really instant offense coming off the bench for the San Miguel Beer team. 13 points in that game against Magnolia.
Picks up 2 points there. Balik sa 4 ang kalamangan ng San Miguel Beer. Banquero tries to get away. Finds Pascual. They're going to give him that. He's going to miss from 16 feet. That's a nice pass from the cutting Pasaol.
Again, because of offensive rebounds, Meralco getting new opportunities. The problem really with Meralco, their bigs are not very good outside shooters. The foul will be called on Pascual again.
Well, there were 2 referees from different spots and both of them called blocks.
Yep. Meralco asking for an offensive foul here. Here's that last play, Junmar. Oh, that's the arm of Pascual hitting Fajardo as well.
Well, with a bang-bang play like that, it could have actually gone either way if you look at it. Because Junmar also dipped his shoulder.
But usually the call will go to the MVP.
And not just one-time MVP, huh? Multiple-time MVP. If you want to be specific, 6 times.
And countless best player of the conference awards for Junmar.
And that happens in any league. You know, the stars really will get the calls. So now Junmar on the line. And the Bolts will now be warned for improper bench decorum.
6 rebounds in the game for Junmar, but only 1 point. He has not made a field goal, and he misses again from the line. Look at his numbers over this conference: 14.5 and 12 rebounds. The field goal percentage a bit down for Junmar. Usually this is in the mid to high 50s, and that's why he's only scoring 14.5 points per game.
Well, right now he's also trying his hand at some 3-point shots.
Yes, he's expanding his game as well.
Kaya medyo nag-drag down ng konti yung kanyang percentage. Dati talagang inside the shaded area lang talaga siya eh.
But those numbers should increase as the conference, the Governor's Cup comes along.
Agree. 3 minutes gone here in the second quarter. Almazan second guessing himself and eventually passes it to the wrong individual. Jericho. Look at that early seal there by Junmar. Nice spin. will overshoot. McDaniels in the ball game right now.
And once again, excellent defense coming from Raymond Almazan.
Pasaol left open for 3. That's gonna drop. Pasaol got 5 points now.
Those are big points there. As I mentioned earlier on, not a very good offensive unit. Maybe except for Quinto. But Pasaol, of course, we know he can score.
Well, Chris Ross can also score, especially the lane is that wide open. Back up to a 2-point lead para sa San Miguel. Marshall getting ready to check back in para sa kanyang kupunan. Trying to tie things up though is Banquero. Nice pass. Quinto would bring it closer and come short. Jericho will try to run once again. Pasaol to beat, and he can beat him in a foot race.
Lumaki yung mata ni Jericho when he saw Pasaol as the last line of defense. Pasaol definitely not known for his defense.
And when you talk about foot speed, talagang maiiwanan talaga si Pasaol. Coach George not happy about that foul there in his import. Here it is.
In the open floor against a slower defender, this is an easy basket, easy attack coming from Jericho Cruz.
Atake kaagad, walang question. Newsom's gonna check back in for his squad. They're trying to set up Pasaol. Import against import once again. McDaniels will miss. Another power rebound there from Junmar. Ross to the wing, finds Marshall. Marshall inside, couple of spin moves, and he scores.
Marshall Lassiter finally getting his offense going here. Banquero with a quick answer.
Hindi pa nakaset ang depensa eh. Tumira na kaagad.
And sometimes you need to do that because masyadong relax yung depensa ng San Miguel. You need to push the pace and attack if there's an opportunity.
That's gonna cut the lead down here to 4.
Offensive foul on Marshall. And Cliff Hodge was already holding on to his back earlier on.
That's gonna aggravate that injury.
Because this is unexpected from the blind side right there.
He quickly apologizes.
There was no real extension of the arms from Marshall, but a clear foul.
Tsaka katulad ng sinabi mo, parang blindside hit yun.
Yes.
You're not expecting
That's
anything.
Right. And I suspect that there really is something hurting from the back here of Cliff Hodge. And that's why he also has
It's
tape.
heavily taped.
Yep. Because those two fouls on him, one from Junmar, one from Marshall, I mean, it shouldn't really warrant this kind of pain that we are seeing from Cliff Hodge.
And we're used to seeing him just bounce back up.
Oh yes, definitely. But he is gingerly moving now.
Paalala natin, ayusin yung boat.
Isa pa yun. Kyle Pascual will enter the game here for Hodge.
Oh, he's in obvious pain.
Yep.
Nice look there at Coach George. His squad is really not piercing the hoops like he wants them to. But there's Junmar, always able to recover.
Well, he's just standing around that painted area. When you attack Junmar's pick and roll, and then he's on drop coverage, you have to be ready to take a pull-up jumper.
McDaniels gonna swing it around. And hitting from the outside is Banquero.
Those are the kinds of shots that Banquero needs to make to keep the defense honest.
I've yet to see the return of Aaron Black here after being a starter. Ross to the wing. Marshall will launch. And he responds.
Binawi agad dito ni Marshall Lassiter.
He now has 5 points in the ball game. Newsome. Long two. Foul's going to be called there, Ross.
And he acknowledges it. Not a good foul from Chris Ross. Lassiter giving Banquero too much space, but he takes it back from the other side.
Level up na ang mga bida sa liga. Halika, sige na dali na. Napakaangas, napakatalas. Ang pinuhunang katas ng pangarap. Hanggang alabaha, di bale. Walang pake sa sinasabi na mga di naniniwala. Ano pa di maling akala. Bumubulusok, umuusok, tumutusok at tagos sa bawat sulok. Mabangis kumiginang ang lahat nahihibang. Naglili at nagniningning. Mapatupunan, pero kamunan. Laban kong laban sa bayanan. Isang bansa, isang bansa. Alam mo to laro.
Live it.
It's no secret that Marshall Lassiter's strength is his three-point shooting. Ang kwento niya, every time he shoots it, he already kind of know it's gonna go in. And even if he miss, he feels like they're good misses. Hindi sa mayabang. He's just confident because he knows how much effort he exerts in practice to work out his outside shots. Ang kwento pa nga niya, he used to have a target when it comes to the number of attempts or made. But ngayon daw, it feels like his arms are gonna fall off. So it's quality over quantity, number of reps, and it's just as effective, gentlemen.
Well, whatever works.
When you're a shooter like Lassiter, if it's straight, if it's front rim short or back rim long, that's a good miss. Because konti lang yung differential, that means that the mechanics were done correctly. Now, when you're missing left and then you're missing right, then you have a problem with your balance or with the way you held the ball. So yun ang sinasabi ni Marshall na it's a good miss. When it's always straight, then you shouldn't be too concerned about that.
Basta diretso. Kulang na lang o medyo malakas katulad nga na sinabi mo. But so far, he's been on target here. They're trying to find Junmar. They just can't find that much space.
Another foul will be called on Chris Ross. Simon will check back in for him.
2-point lead enjoyed by the Beermen. We're past the halfway mark of the second period. And Black is back. Daniels once again, he has not been as aggressive as he usually is. Banquero finds Hodge. Newsome with a three, yes!
Big three there coming from Chris Newsome. That's not really something that you would expect a lot from Newsome. Not really a big volume three-point shooter.
So that's gonna give his squad a 1-point lead. Perez, nakabalik na rin. Will challenge inside. And it's Black now, who looks a little bit hurt.
Here's that last play. And I think Marshall overhelped a bit there because you should be confident enough that Junmar Fajaldo will be able to contain Cliff Hodge in that situation.
Perez is going to make that first free throw. He missed a lot of free throws the last time out.
Only 5 points in the game for CJ Perez. Make that 6. So Miguel back on top by 1.
Playing with 3 guards now. And try to go inside a Hodge. Not the best of passes. Daniels recovers.
Very quiet game so far from KJ McDaniels.
Another offensive rebound here by the Bolts. And a challenge inside. Not going to work there for Hodge.
I commend him for his confidence,
Yes,
but
that's right.
that's very difficult thing to do. What Cliff Hodge is trying to attack Junmar inside.
Well, Alain Maliksi is getting ready to check in, so they're going to have more firepower on the floor in just a bit.
Just not enough shooting in this Meralco Bulls lineup. They would need this one from KJ, and he still struggles.
Long rebound, though, will go to the Bolts. Black to the wing. They're going to have to put this one up. Shot clock at 2. And it's going to be a shot clock violation. Look at that big action there, coach.
Nice high-low play here. Cameron Clark, you have to respect that perimeter jumper, and that's why Hodge was near him. So no way Hodge can provide help defense on Junmar.
Leads back up to 3. They go outside to Junmar. And Ciso looked like he was going to take that one. Marshall. Still a lot of time on their shot clock. Now they've got to make their move, though. Clark was given no space to land.
That's correct. That's a clear foul there on Cliff Hodge. Too close for comfort on Cameron Clark.
You want to beat his grill, but not that close.
And you don't want to foul him when he's taking a jump shot.
Live in the moments that matter most today.
With Smart Power All 99.
For 99 pesos, get 8 gigabytes of all-access power. Plus, unleash TikTok.
And Unli Text.
Load now.
And register your SIM today.
When you have the power of the fastest speed. When you have the power of the widest coverage. You get the best overall experience. Best gaming. Best streaming and downloading.
That's why Smart is the only one awarded as the Philippines' best mobile network. Switch to the power you deserve. That's the power of Smart.
When you're in moments that matter most.
At last, we time. Live them fully with Smart Power All 99.
For 99 pesos, get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To play.
To laugh.
To love.
Plus, unleash TikTok.
And Unli Text. Live in the moments that matter most.
Today, with Smart Power All 99. Also available.
Smart Power All 50.
Did you know that you can switch networks but still keep your number? Now you can go with the Philippines.
3 minutes, 17 seconds remaining here before the halftime break, and it's a 3-point lead enjoyed by the Beermen so far.
In a very low-scoring game, this is not what I really expected from these two teams who are in the top of the ladder. San Miguel at 4-0, and then itong Meralco 3-1. But so far, both teams have struggled on the offensive end, particularly the Stars. Fajardo, not much impact on the offensive end, and then KJ McDaniels struggling also for Meralco.
We got a low-scoring affair, 36-31, as we quietly try to wind down the first half.
Look at Junmar Fajardo, not defending Cliff Hodge. He's there to provide help defense.
But McDaniel says it doesn't matter. Tatlo ang iniwasan niya ron.
That was just a terrific offensive play there coming from KJ McDaniels.
Junmar still holding on to it. Extra pass. That's a nice cut. Masyado malakas, but Cam Clark is there to put it through.
Good job in following his shot. He knew that it was off. That's why he attacked the offensive glass.
Back up to a 5-point lead here for the Beermen. McDaniels finds Maliksi. Maliksi for three. A little bit too strong. Enciso battling for that rebound.
So Miguel trying to get some separation here, heading into the halftime break. Back-to-back baskets, stretches his lead to 7 points.
And that is now the biggest lead in the ball game here.
Now if you're Meralco, you need to respond here.
Newsom tries. Another errant pass. Enciso to Perez. Perez! Too easy there for Clark.
And not enough spacing here in this Meralco offense right now, because Junmar Fajardo pretty much not defending against Cliff Hodge. As we look at this last play, CJ to Cam Clark.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do. What do you do? How can you stop the break when it's led by CJ Perez and finished by Clark?
I mean, when you have numbers and then coming off a long rebound or a turnover, very difficult to stop this San Miguel team because of the athletes that they have, especially CJ Perez, and then of course their important Cam Clark. Looking at their confidence averages, 110 points per game, high field goal percentage, and then you look at the 3-point percentage, that is red hot at 42%. I don't think you can sustain that for entire conference, but the first 4 games, it's been a terrific start for Coach George Gallant, and that's why they're 4-0. That's after scoring 100 points only against Magnolia.
Correct.
So they went a bit down to earth in that Magnolia game. Today, Meralco's doing a good job on the defensive end, but they've only scored 33 points.
Yun ang problema. You need to be able to score some points. And there's going to be another miss from inside.
And as long as Hodge cannot make a shot, Junmar Fajardo will just sit back there and provide the help defense.
Perez, they're going to be called steps.
You know, the problem with Meralco, they don't have a stretch 4. All of their bigs are not 3-point shooters.
That's right. Malixi's going to get hit in the face. Lassiter has sent 2 players from Meralco to the floor already here today.
But they sorely need the shooting of Alain Maliksi. Oh, there's that foul by Lassiter trying to swipe at the ball, but he hits the face of Alain.
Is that the gash that's there
Yes,
above
I think
his eye?
above the left eye. I think that's the one.
That looks fresh.
Yes.
That's exactly what he's holding on to.
And then of course, si Junmar ang una pa rin laging lalapit when somebody gets hurt. Kaya wala talagang pwedeng magalit kay Junmar. Even though he's so dominant, usually pag ganyan, you love, if ikaw kalaban, you love to hate on a guy like Junmar. But you just can't. I mean, he's just a gentle giant.
Sobrang gentle giant. Anjo Canam's going to check in for the first time. He has been a big help for his squad. Pag pinagbibigyan siya ng pagkakataon.
Quality minutes lagi yan, si Anjo Canam.
Not going to work that time for McDaniels.
This is just high quality defense we're seeing from Cameron Clark. Plus the fact that Junmar is always there to help out on KJ McDaniels. Big struggle for McDaniels here in the first half.
Sabi niya, nalampasan ko na si Clark. Biglang isa pang 6'9", and look at this. Ooh, how did that not drop here for
And you see,
Gentleman right there.
you see the difference in the spacing here. CJ Perez dives in, nobody there to provide help defense because yung shot blocker nila, si KJ, he's busy defending against Junmar Fajardo. Hindi niya maiwanan si Junmar.
And that's why a while ago, Chris Ross had an easy layup, and here CJ Perez was looking to complete a three-point play. But let's take a look right now at his conference averages.
Excellent numbers here for CJ Perez. 17 points a game, 7 rebounds, 5.3 assists per game. Alam mo ito si CJ, a couple of times dapat nanalo na ng best player of the conference Pero lagi siyang talo kay Junmar
Ang sabi niya, di ba na, championship ang habol ko.
Champion naman. I mean, that happened in the Philippine Cup. They were 1 and 2.
That's right.
In the PPC race.
Difference of about 4 seconds from the game clock and the shot clock. But make no mistake about it, Meralco needs to score here. And they can't. Tap's gonna go to Enciso. Junmar on the break. Oh, he was pushed there. Maliksi. They still can't buy a basket.
Just a cold shooting half here for the Meralco Bulls. Only 33 points. Give a lot of credit to the defense of San Miguel as they're up now by 11.
Did you know that you can switch networks but still keep your number? Now you can go with the Philippines' fastest and best mobile network. All it takes are 3 easy steps. First, secure your unique subscriber code from your current provider. Visit our website or any smart store near you. Lastly, activate your smart MNP SIM and you're ready to go. Unleash the power of the Philippines' best mobile network. Switch to the power of smart.
Level up na ang mga bida sa liga. Halika, sige na dali na. Napakaangas, napakatalas. Ang pinuhunang katas ng pangarap. Hanggang alabaha, di bale. Walang pake sa sinasabi na mga di naniniwala. Ano pa di maling akala. Bumubulusok, umuusok, tumutusok at tagos sa bawat sulok. Mabangis kumiginang ang lahat nahihibang. Naglili at nagniningning. Mapatupunan, pero kamunan. Laban kong laban sa bayanan. Isang bansa, isang bansa. Alam mo to, laro mo to, wag na mag-alburo to. Sama-sama tayo, manlalaro, ambisyon tayo. Tayo dito, everybody let's go. Let's go, level up, here we go. Game tayo dito. Let's go, level up, here we go. Game tayo dito. Let's go, level up, here we go. Game tayo dito.
Live in the moments that matter most today.
With Smart Power All 99.
For 99 pesos, get 8 gigabytes of all-access power. Plus, unleash TikTok.
And Unli Text.
Load now.
And register your SIM today.
When you have the power of the fastest speed. When you have the power of the widest coverage. You get the best overall experience. Best gaming. Best streaming and downloading.
That's why Smart is the only one awarded as the Philippines' best mobile network. Switch to the power you deserve. That's the power of Smart.
When you're in moments that matter most.
At last, we time. Live them fully with Smart Power All 99.
For 99 pesos, get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To play.
To laugh.
To love.
Plus, unleash TikTok.
And Unli Text. Live in the moments that matter most.
Today, with Smart Power All 99. Also available.
Smart Power All 50.
Did you know that you can switch networks but still keep your number? Now you can go with the Philippines' fastest and best mobile network. All it takes are 3 easy steps. First, secure your unique subscriber code from your current provider. Visit our website or any smart store near you. Lastly, activate your smart MNP SIM and you're ready to go. Unleash the power of the Philippines' best mobile network. Switch to the power of smart.
Level up na ang mga bida sa liga. Halika, sige na dali na. Napakaangas. ang lahat nahihibang, naglili at nagniningning. Papatupunan, meron ka muna, laban kong laban sa bayanan, isang bansa, isang bansak. Alam mo to, laro mo to, wag na mag-alburo to. Sama-sama tayo, manlalaro, ambisyon na, yung tayo dito. Everybody, let's go, level up, here we go, game tayo dito. Let's go, level up, here we go, game tayo dito. Let's go, level up, here we go, game tayo dito.
Live in the moments that matter most today.
With Smart Power All 99.
For 99 pesos, get 8 gigabytes of all-access power. Plus, unleash TikTok.
And unleash text.
Load now.
And register your SIM today.
When you have the power of the fastest speed. When you have the power of the widest coverage. You get the best overall experience. Best gaming. Best streaming and downloading.
That's why Smart is the only one awarded as the Philippines' best mobile network.
Switch to the power you deserve.
That's the power of Smart.
When you're in moments that matter most.
At last, we type. Live them fully with Smart Power All 99.
For 99 pesos, get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To play.
To laugh.
To love.
Plus, unleash TikTok.
And unleash text. Live in the moments that matter most.
Today, with Smart Power All 99. Also available.
Smart Power All 50.
Did you know that you can switch networks but still keep your number? Now you can go with the Philippines' fastest
And best mobile network.
All it takes are 3 easy steps.
First, secure your unique subscriber code from your current provider.
Visit our website or any smart store near you. Lastly, activate your smart MNP SIM.
And you're ready to go.
Unleash the power of the Philippines' best mobile network.
Switch to the power of Smart.
Level up na ang mga bida sa liga, halika. Sige na dali na, napakaangas, napakatalas. Ang pinuhunang katas ng pangarap hanggang alabaha. Di bale, walang pake sa sinasabi ng mga di naniniwala. Ano pa di maling akala? Bumubulusok, umuusok, tumutusok at tagos sa bawat sulok. Mabangis kumiginang ang lahat nahihibang, naglili at nagniningning. Papatupunan, meron ka muna, laban kong laban sa bayanan, isang bansa, isang bansak. Alam mo to, laro mo to, wag na mag-alburo to. Sama-sama tayo, manlalaro, ambisyon na, yung tayo dito. Everybody, let's go, level up, here we go, game tayo dito. Let's go, level up, here we go, game tayo dito. Let's go, level up, here we go, game tayo dito.
Live in the moments that matter most today.
With Smart Power All 99.
For 99 pesos, get 8 gigabytes of all-access power. Plus, unleash TikTok.
And unleash text.
Load now.
And register your SIM today.
When you have the power of the fastest speed. When you have the power of the widest coverage. You get the best overall experience.
Leaves it! Pagoy. Against the import pinalipan. Pinalipan. Johnston. What a move again. Wow, what a spin move. Jericho again. Coming out of the scrum. Goes behind his back. Leaves it! Clark with a hammer. He drew the defense. Jordan Williams is up on his feet, and then a beautiful pass to a wide-open Cameron Clark. And that's how you run transition. What a response by the San Miguel Beer. We're in the last 2 minutes. Pagoy against the import Pinalipan. Pinalipan. What a shot. Wow. R.R. Pagoy is the man right now.
for Coach Chan.
Sayang yun dahil ganda rin ang quality coming off the bench. Outside sniper. Wow.
Dipsy do para dito kay Stan.
Thanks for cutting me off, Stan Pringle. But I deserve to be cut off with shots like that.
Simmons has it. Maxwell nakaharang sa kanya. Here's Jonathan. Active again.
Wow, what a spin move by Jonathan Simmons. Escaping the defense 100%. Pambihira makita ganong galaw, ha?
It's probably 6'5" or a little over 6'5", who actually acts like a point guard. So there will always be a mismatch.
Oh! Close! Using two hands for good measure.
Getting that baseline and taking it on the other side, showing a lot of athleticism.
Overhead to Perez. Perez will sky. Basket will go.
CJ goes behind and finishes with a reverse.
Very physical.
Perez leaning back. As CJ updates his stat line again. That's 21-1.
I'm a firm believer. Anytime he wants to score,
A little bit of vision on that pass. CJ.
Oh,
Perez was able to sink that off the glass. And here's Perez. It's showtime inside a big nose. At ito na nga po ang leg 4 ng third conference ng second season ng ating PBA 3x3. Lakas ng tatlo. Nandito tayo sa loob ng Robinson's Place, Novaliches, kung saan Pioneer at Meralco ang naglaban sa quarterfinal number 1. Dennis Villamor with 5 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists leads Pioneer into the semis, 15-11 your final score. Second quarterfinal of the day featured TNT and Blackwater naman, kung saan si Alvin Nosotros naka 8 puntos, samahan mo pa ng 2 rebound at 3 assists. 21-13 your final score. TNT is through to the semis. Platinum took on JNT sa quarterfinal number 3 at si TH Tumalip ang nagbida para dito sa karaoke. 7-5 stat line niya, 17-11 was the final score. Platinum pasok na. Last quarterfinal featured Cavitex and Barangay Ginebra, and it was Jory Napoles who had 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. At ang Cavitex Braves tinanggal yung nanalo ng leg 3 na Barangay Ginebra San Miguel, 18-13 your final score. Pagdating ng semi-final round, Pioneer at TNT ang nagtapat. Dikdikan ang ating labanan all the way to the last drop. Meron mga 8 pagkakataon ang Pioneer para tapusin agad in regulation, pero nagapang sila ng TNT para mapuwersa ang overtime. 22-20, Morido ang nag-best player ng laro niyan. Pioneer pasok na sa finale. Next semi-final featured Platinum and Cavitex. Polis na naman ang gagawa para dito sa Braves. 22-12 your final score. Napoles at 8-7-4. Sa battle for third, tinalo ng TNT and Platinum. Setting up the finale, Cavitex versus Pioneer. Dominic Pardo nagwala dito, making his first 8 shots of the game. 11 points, 8 of 9 shooting, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block. Cavitex, for the 4th time in their franchise history, makakasungkit ng leg sa ating PBA 3x3. 4 different legs, 4 different winners. Leg 5 will be in Las Piñas next week. Magpapatuloy pa ang trend o may magkakaulit na? Sabay-sabay natin alamin sa PBA Rush and One Sports.
It's an 11-point lead here for the San Miguel Beermen at 44-33 here at the halftime break. We're still coming to you from the Smart Arena Coliseum. At tignan natin yung laban nitong dalawa. Starting with the highlights of the first quarter.
We were very close there in the first quarter. Very low scoring game. In fact, ito pa nga Meralco ang nauna dito sa ating first quarter. They were able to hold San Miguel for a long time at 12 points only. Jericho Cruz to Alain Bulanadi. And until this guy came in, back-to-back three-pointers, finally giving San Miguel that lead in the first quarter. In the second quarter, a little bit of a back and forth as well, but the last 3 or 4 minutes of that quarter, San Miguel began to take control. Their defense led by Junmar Fajardo, and finally San Miguel was able to get into a double-digit advantage. They were able to attack as well on transition of some turnovers from Meralco, and that's why we have a 44-33 halftime lead here for San Miguel. San Miguel, not both teams shooting poorly. San Miguel, we saw their numbers. They shoot over 50% in this conference, but only at 39 right now. But Meralco, much worse at 28%. Rebounding, always the strength of San Miguel, although Meralco is not a bad rebounding team as well. Meralco with only 6 turnovers, but it has led to 10 points for the Beermen. And then in points in the paint, 20-12 for San Miguel Beer. Second chance points. This is what is keeping Meralco alive. 9 second chance points to only 3 for San Miguel. Take away those second chance points, these percentages even become lower.
That's
for
right.
Meralco. That's why it's really been a very big struggle on the offensive end for the Meralco Bulls.
As we take a look at the leading scores for both these squads, Newsom there with 9.6 for Maliksi, 5 apiece for Banquero and Pasaol, and only 4 for their import, KJ McDaniel. Sa kabilang panig, Clark leads the scoring here for the Beermen with 12 points. Perez has 8. Bulanadi coming off the bench, hitting those 2 threes with 6. And then 5 and 4 for Lassiter and Cruz, respectively.
And we don't see Junmar Fajardo, who only has 3 points in this game. KJ McDaniels being defended well by Clark, and then every time he puts the ball on the floor, gets into the paint, Fajardo is there to provide the help defense on him.
You can see there Maliksi with a little scratch above that left eye of his. That little nudge that he got from Marshall Lassiter a while ago.
Usually, you can count on him to make a couple of three-pointers here and there, but since it's not falling, he's trying to attack the basket, but every time he does that, Junmar Fajardo is there.
As the last line of defense, can you imagine? 6-time MVP standing back there, making sure that wala talagang easy baskets. You gotta stop and pop.
And Cliff Hodge, we all know what he can do. Fantastic motor, fantastic energy, one of the top defenders in this league. But right now, he is a liability on offense because Fajardo is not defending him because he does not have the ability to stretch the floor.
Aaron Black will start things off here for his squad. Well, both coaches going to their respective starting fives to begin the second half. Clark is going to hit. That's going to stretch the lead once again. It is now at its biggest at 13.
And he has been the guy responsible for this run of San Miguel Beer, Cam Clark. And then once again, Fajardo is there.
That time matatawagan si Junmar na kanyang unang personal foul though.
But that was the theme of the first half. You see McDaniels putting the ball on the floor. Every time he gets into the paint, nandiyan si Junmar. Because he is not scared to leave his man, Cliff Hodge. Because Hodge will not take an outside shot.
Ang problema dito, McDaniels has not found his range the entire day. Misses that first free throw. Look at that, 2 out of 9 from the field.
5 points and 5 rebounds for a guy who's averaging a 20-20.
Let's see if he can make that adjustment here in the second half. But it looks like they might want to go to Clark. Junmar was asking for it, eventually gets it. He's going to come up short there though.
You have to give credit though to McDaniels on what he is doing to Junmar. Actually, both of them defending well against each other.
And that big basket from the wing coming from Newsom will cut this down even further.
That's a much needed three-pointer there coming from Chris Newsom. Earlier hit one as well in the second quarter. They will need more outside shots from Newsom, Black, and Maliksi to be able to catch up here.
McDaniels trying to lead the break. One of the few times he's gotten away inside. Puts in that slam.
Transition. Junmar was not yet there inside the paint, and he finishes strong.
Tama yung ginawa niya. Nakita niya, nasa likod pa si Junmar. Sige na. Nice cut inside. The pass was behind Clark. Nice find inside.
Back-to-back baskets from KJ McDaniels on transition. So Meralco getting to finding the right formula here. Push the ball and run while Junmar Fajardo is not there yet.
Well, one of the adjustments Coach Norman Black has told his boys, let's run whenever we have the opportunity. And they're right back, just down by 5.
Live in the moments that matter most today.
With Smart Power All 99.
For 99 pesos, get 8 gigabytes of all-access power. Plus, unleash TikTok.
And unleash text.
Load now.
And register your SIM today.
When you have the power of the fastest speed. When you have the power of the widest coverage. You get the best overall experience. Best gaming. Best streaming and downloading.
That's why Smart is the only one awarded as the Philippines' best mobile network.
Switch to the power you deserve.
That's the power of Smart.
When you're in moments that matter most.
At last, we time. Live them fully with Smart Power All 99.
For 99 pesos, get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To play.
To laugh.
To love.
Plus,
as much as Coach George Gallant would want his players to have more assists, Meralco daw is defending them differently. They're trying to limit Junmar's touches on the post, and that's not even a concern right now. 33 points given at the half. How can they be sad about that? They cannot complain. Hopefully lang daw masustain ito in the second half, which is not what they're doing right now. Naibaba na ng Meralco ang kalamang to just 5. On the side of the Bolts naman, they took a lot of open shots, hindi lang talaga pumapasok. They have to continue taking those shots with confidence and continue to shut down Junmar. Gentlemen.
Once again, we talked about it. It looks like there's a concerted effort to really run when they can.
And that came off a made field goal from San Miguel. So yun ang maganda doon. Even on made field goals, you're able to run here and making Junmar Fajardo work.
Lassiter will come up short. Perez. Look at McDaniels really working doubly hard inside.
And we are seeing a more engaged, a more intense KJ McDaniels here in the third quarter. And he got going because of some transition baskets.
Clark, easy to inside.
Very solid. Couple of second chance points here from Cameron Clark. Definitely not a spectacular player, but he can play.
He gets the job done.
He gets the job done. Exactly.
McDaniels. Now Cameron Clark is going to get tied up there with Cliff Hodge. First personal there. Well, that's Cliff Hodge being Cliff Hodge. Doing Cliff Hodge things. McDaniel. Long two. Almost saved there by Hodge.
It's still nothing from McDaniels in the half-court set. That's going to be a problem. Now, if you can't go to McDaniels in the half-court set, kailangan mo ng ibang options. You need to get Maliksi going. Maybe some screens for Maliksi. Maybe some pick-and-roll action for Newsome and Aaron Black.
Junmar will try to power his way inside. A foul's going to be called there on KJ.
The swiping motion of KJ, an easy call to make always for our officials.
Coach Norman talking about the fact that maybe Junmar was inside that paint a little bit too long. Oh, Junmar struggling with his free throws here today.
Struggle ni Junmar. I mean, he's already struggling a bit in this conference. It's not noticed because they're 4-0, but these are not usual numbers for Junmar. The rebounds are okay. Assists, pwede na. But usually, 20 points a game yan, 55-56% from the field.
Makes that adjustment there in the second free throw. It's going to be an 8-point lead now for the Beermen. They enter the second half up by 11. Newsom tries to get away. There's Maliksi starting to heat up.
Now you went with another way the offensive end. Pick and roll with Chris Newsom. And then when there's help defense, you have spacing from Maliksi.
Ooh, they're going to call an offensive foul
on CJ Perez.
Oh, the coaching staff of the Beermen can't believe it. Ato Agustin trying to get confirmation on exactly what happened.
And this is also something that's keeping Meralco in the game. Only 6 turnovers for them so far.
McDaniels, can he finally get one from the outside? He does!
And that's the magic of the three-pointer. That's the third three-point shot from Meralco in this third quarter. And suddenly, the lead is down to 2 points.
Junmar, they send a quick double. Perez with the attack. Might have been better off just taking that shot. Maliksi gets away. And we're tied at 51.
And that's number 16 and number 17 points of turnovers here for the Meralco Bolts. And that is what's keeping them alive. Turnover points, second chance points.
Perez will not challenge. Or will he? They'll go to Clark. Clark to Junmar inside. Ooh, that's going to be another foul on KJ McDaniels.
That's going to be huge here. Junmar Fajardo sealing KJ McDaniels. Nothing KJ can do. If it's that deep, there's a fast break layup here from Alain to tie the game up.
Well, McDaniels still shrugging his shoulders there, saying there was no foul. And just when they were making a run, McDaniels will have to sit down.
I believe this is the 4th personal foul on KJ.
That's a huge break for the San Miguel Beermen. Rumarachada na talaga yung Meralco rito.
And KJ was getting into a groove. Just hit a three-pointer as well. But this guy has struggled big time from the line.
Already his second miss here in the third period alone. Simon will be called for that swipe. Well, it looks like our referees are tightening their calls a little bit now. Black will hit, and we're tied once again at 53.
And that's going to be the offense for Meralco here. Without KJ, let your guards attack the pick and roll defense of Junmar.
And Ciso will now go to his big man up against Almazan. Jericho to the wing, and Ciso will launch. Will misfire though. Ito na, a chance for Meralco to take the lead after quite some time. Newsom for 3. Blocked. In the open court now. Clark.
And that's fouled by Newsom. And I think they're going to check that out if this warrants more than just a regular foul from Chris Newsom. Well, Newsom is making sure that he doesn't get a three-point play. That's what he was trying to do there. Now, if that was unnecessary, then that's something for the officials to decide on.
In a very close game, you cannot allow an easy basket.
Yep.
That's the right call.
13 foul for the Meralco Bulls. 2 free throws to Cameron Clark.
It looked like Meralco was going to have a chance to take a lead there. Clark has also not been solid from the free throw line. But the Beermen are clinging on to a 1-point lead.
But the positive thing here for Meralco is Clark getting some points, Junmar a bit, but the guards have nothing. So they're pretty much shut down the guards here in the third quarter.
Let's see if they can get their own guards going. Pass inside. Almazan is going to be blocked, but Junmar touched that one last.
And that's really the problem here because there's just no spacing. Hodge, Almazan, both inside players. Fajardo just sitting back there, and he makes a good block.
Black puts up a three. Short. Tracked down there by Jericho. Jericho trying to force the action. Finds Enciso. Bang!
The power of the transition three here coming from Simon Enciso. Very quiet so far for Simon Enciso. Made a 3-pointer in the first quarter. He makes one in the third.
Balik na naman sa 5 ang kalamangan dito ng Beermen. Black will bring it out. Up against Simon. Nice find there from 17 feet. Almazan can't hit. Well, Junmar's piling up the rebounds, just not piling up the points.
He's going to make a contribution one way or the other.
Simon at the controls. Why not go to your big man? One of your biggest assets. Ganda ng ikot ng bola nila. Jericho high off the glass. And there's a putback there by Fajardo.
That was defended well again by Almazan in that help defense. But when you do that, you allow Junmar the opportunity to get a second chance point.
In the wink of an eye, it's now a 7-point lead once again.
Talagang bad timing yung pagkawala ni KJ McDaniels.
Inside. Slight nudge there. And Clark felt that one. Sabi ko sa inyo, walang easy baskets eh.
It's gonna be reviewed again. And Clark.
Again, just a good hard foul.
Malakas kasi si Clark eh. If you want to prevent him from getting a 3-point play, you have to foul harder than normal. So yun ang nakikita natin dito from the last 2 plays of Newsome and Almazan. I don't really see an intention to hurt here coming from Raymond. But you just need to foul a bit harder, and it's a regular foul.
Just got him a little bit on the face. But the Meralco Bulls will now seize the moment to talk things over as they find themselves once again down by 7.
Did you know that you can switch networks but still keep your number? Now you can go with the Philippines' fastest and best mobile network. All it takes are 3 easy steps.
First, secure your unique subscriber code from your current provider.
Visit our website or any smart store near you. Lastly, activate your smart MNP SIM.
And you're ready to go.
Unleash the power of the Philippines' best mobile network.
Switch to the power of smart.
Level up na ang mga bida sa liga. Halika, sige na dali na. Napakaangas, napakatalas. Ang pinuhunang katas ng pangarap. Hanggang alabaha, di bale. Walang pake sa sinasabi na mga di naniniwala. Ano pa di maling akala. Bumubulusok, umuusok, tumutusok at tagos sa bawat sulok. Mabangis kumiginang ang lahat nahihibang. Naglili at nagniningning. Papatupunan, simulan. Laban kong laban sa bayanan, isang bansa, isang bansa. BBA, alam mo to, laro mo to, wag na magkalburo to. Sama-sama tayo, manlalaro, ambisyon na. Game tayo dito, everybody let's go. Let's go, level up, here we go. Game tayo dito,
Welcome back to the Smart Arena Coliseum for this battle between the San Miguel Beermen and the Meralco Bolts. Anthony Starr here together with Coach Mark Molina, and how quickly things can really sway from one team to the other.
Just when we thought, with that big run, 3-point shots, transition opportunities, McDaniels finally getting into a groove, and then one call. It was actually back-to-back fouls.
Tama.
Called on KJ on consecutive possessions. Suddenly, he has to sit down for personal fouls. Ang haba pa natin. I think that was about 7+ minutes in the third quarter. And in like a 3-minute span, 9-point lead ulit.
Malixi's gonna hit. Badly needed basket for them. It's been quite a while.
Now the defense has to hold up here for Meralco.
EJ Perez.
Offensive foul.
That's going to be his second offensive foul here in the third.
That's clear as day. And Cliff Hodge, maybe the best in the league in drawing a charge.
Well, that one, no complaints from the coaching staff. Watch it here once again. He was clearly outside. Still a 7-point lead though. Banquero back to his big man. Almazan will kick it out. Foul's going to be called there on Jericho. Cruz not happy with that call. Brand new 14 bibigay dito sa Meralco Bolts. And look for a lane. They can't find him. Newsome for 3. Little bit too strong. Another rebound here by the Kraken.
They're going to need those shots because they will rely a lot on Newsome here and Maliksi for their offense.
And Ciso to the wing. Still being patient here at the Beermen. And now a 3 from Perez. Yes!
Just the attention that Junmar gets. He gives the screen. He rolls, takes both of the defenders with him, and that leaves CJ Perez wide open.
Pick your poison, ika nga, no? 4 shots gonna work there for Cliff Hodge.
Ito, para-paraan na lang ginagawa dito ni Cliff Hodge. Just, he's just not giving up.
Talk about scrappy play. He's one of the scrappiest players we have. Oh! Perez will get that in. Cameron Clark saying medyo natamaan siya ng konti on his way up.
This is the danger zone for Meralco. CJ Perez starting to get his act going here.
Almazan, that's going to rattle out.
And those shots will be given by Fajardo all night long.
That is right.
Until they prove that they can make those baskets.
Newsome inside. Nice extra pass.
Good inside passing that time between the bigs.
Lead is still 8. And the Beermen with possession. Almazan trying to swipe from the back. Look at the assist numbers. Ooh! That was straight into the first row of fans.
Now, if you're Meralco, you need to keep this close. Junmar will rest. As we look at the numbers here, with McDaniels +7 this quarter, without him -7. Junmar will take a rest. Cameron Clark will take a rest. In start of the fourth quarter, you're going to have a fresh KJ McDaniels. So that can possibly turn things around for you. If you're down maybe 6 points or even 5 points, but if you're down 12 or 13, then that's a different scenario.
And I think Coach George heard you, kaya pinagpahinga muna niya. Ito si Cameron Clark. Sabi niya, sige, pag pumasok si McDaniels,
doon na natin sasabay.
Ibabalik ko itong import ko.
And Junmar Fajardo as well, taking their usual rest here at the end of the third quarter. That's a foul on CJ. Clearly impeding the forward motion of Chris Newsom.
Let's see if the big men here of the Beermen can hold down the fort. Talking about Brondial and Mo Tautua. Anjo Karam will check back in. He played very sparingly in the first half.
And Coach Norman digging deep as well into his bench with Toto Jose checking in the game.
Well, Jose has given them quality minutes in the previous conference. That's not going to drop. He's going to get this rebound, though. He'll challenge and score.
And the Neymar Jose, he will always play hard. And he always has that knack for the ball. That's why he's a good offensive rebounder.
Lead is down to 6. Ross from the outside will come up short. Gulanadi got there first. Gamit oras na naman sila. Jericho forces the issue and a foul is going to be called. That's going to be on Raymond Almazan. Almazan doesn't like the call.
Oh, he moved a bit back, but very little contact there. Almazan.
It looked like he was trying to get out of the way.
Yes, and that was a wild shot from Jericho. I mean, there might have been small contact, but definitely Jericho gets bailed out from a bad basketball move. And Coach Norman Black upset here, of course.
Well, those two are teammates over at Rain or Shine, if I'm not mistaken.
That's correct.
But Almazan and Cruz. Little back and forth they have as we enter the final 30 seconds of the third. Banquero. Quinto also has not had a very good night.
Yes, he has struggled shooting from the outside as well. Misses once again. San Miguel possession. 10.5 left. Last possession of the quarter.
Ross is going to take his time. Eventually picks it up. Cruz will launch a long one. That'll remount.
And that was too early, and that's a bad foul with Meralco or San Miguel over the limit already.
First of all, medyo masyado maaga talaga yung tira ni Cruz.
Di Jericho. Early shot, bad shot from Jericho. And then you compound your woes by fouling.
An even worse foul there by Chris Ross, which is surprising because Ross usually also is one of the smarter players that you have.
Absolutely. You don't expect that from a veteran. On fouls coming from Chris Ross.
Banquero's going to make both. What should have been an 8-point lead has now been cut down to 6. Bulanadi with a prayer. No. Not the strongest of finishes here by the San Miguel Beermen. As we head into the fourth, it's a 6-point lead enjoyed by San Miguel.
Live in the moments that matter most today.
With Smart Power All 99.
For 99 pesos, get 8 gigabytes of all-access power. Plus, unleash TikTok.
And unleash text.
Load now.
And register your SIM today.
When you have the power of the fastest speed, when you have the power of the widest coverage. You get the best overall experience. Best gaming. Best streaming and downloading.
That's why Smart is the only one awarded as the Philippines' best mobile network.
Switch to the power you deserve.
That's the power of Smart.
When you're in moments that matter most,
At last, we time. Live them fully with Smart Power All 99.
for 99 pesos, get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To play,
To laugh,
to love,
plus unleash TikTok.
and only texts. Live in the moments that matter most.
Today, with Smart Power All 99. Also available.
Smart Power All 50.
Did you know that you can switch networks but still keep your number? Now you can go with the Philippines' fastest
And best mobile network.
All it takes are 3 easy steps.
First, secure your unique subscriber code from your current.
Welcome back to the fourth and final quarter here. It is battle between the San Miguel Beermen and Meralco Bolts, coming to you from the Smart Arena Coliseum. And again, let's take a look first at our quarter scoring.
And look at that big third quarter here from Meralco. Finally getting their offense going with 30 points.
Karam's gonna hit that 3. This is a gentleman that can really give quality minutes to Coach Norman Black. That's gonna cut the lead in half. Rondial with the handoff. Cruz finds his big man Tautua. Gets blocked there by Almazan.
Terrific work here really on the defensive end coming from Raymond Almazan. He has played well against Junmar, has played well against Tautua. Jericho Cruz, binawi ang 3-pointer.
Umikot lang, tinira agad eh. Back up to a 6-point lead here. And just like that, 1 minute gone. Jose thought about that 3. Karam, another long one, no. Ross with the board. They'll go to Mo. That's a nice find. Bulanadi just couldn't pick it up. You like the fact that Mo is not forcing the issue.
That's right. But look at that 3-point shooting here. 7 out of 19 from San Miguel. Still good percentage. And the steal here from Ross. But he misses. He has really struggled today, Chris Ross.
He was asking for a foul.
With 4 fouls, I would put him in the start of the fourth quarter. But Coach Norman Black may be wanting to have him reserve those fouls so maybe he can be more aggressive when he checks back in. It's still a manageable deficit anyway. And Fajardo and Clark are both on the bench.
But as you said, if you have him inside, without those 2
You can make
big
a run.
names, tama.
Yep.
They're passing that ball like it was hot potato, and eventually
No,
Karam is going to get to it first. Banquero for 3. No. Ross. Now we'll push it forward. Cruz, early offense. Yes. Now a more comfortable 8-point lead by the San Miguel Beermen. And he might have to send McDaniels in.
Yes, and he's
Ito
on
na.
his way.
Those are the little
Finally.
gambles that coaches will play. And katulad ng sinabi mo, sa wakas, sabi niya, nakatira na rin ako.
Just like that, it's a 5-point lead. But a shooter like Pompito, you just gotta keep shooting.
Well, the imports are about ready to check in. But Jericho Cruz says, doesn't matter.
Puro pamatay sunog dito si
Tama.
Jericho Cruz. Every time the lead goes down to 3, 4, or 5 points. Jose with the 3.
Maybe not the wisest of shots.
Yep. Alam niya kasi lalabas na siya ni KJ McDaniels eh. So, patira muna ng isa.
But that's a possession that you could have given to some of your guards. That's going to be too easy there for Jericho. He's money from medium range. Banquero using that pick. They'll go inside. Nice seal there by Almazan, and you can hear Mo doesn't like that call.
But that's the good idea here for Raymond Almazan. Now's the time to attack inside while Junmar is resting. It's been a bad day as well, an off game as well here for Mo Tautua.
And that's why he's complaining. And you can hear him there saying, stop saying sorry. Just blow the whistle on the other end.
Only 2 points for Raymond, but the defensive work that he has done today is next level.
Well, he does have 2 blocks, and both of them on Mo Tautua. Chris Ross.
Frustrating evening as well from Chris Ross. Some uncharacteristic mistakes here from the veteran and from a veteran like Chris Ross.
But it cost them 2 points at the end of that third. Let's see if it comes back to haunt them. Right now, they're still up by 6. And the imports are back. Jericho trying to take matters into his own hands. Will miss that time.
And now KJ McDaniels will not defend Junmar Fajardo anymore because of the foul trouble that he is in.
Karam can't find his import. Shot clock is now at 4. Almazan, a little bit too strong. That's a 24-second shot clock violation. Hindi tumama. Hit the board, didn't hit the ring. Timeout will be called. We'll be back for more in just a bit.
Did you know that you can switch networks but still keep your number? Now you can go with the Philippines' fastest and best mobile network. All it takes are 3 easy steps.
First, secure your unique subscriber code from your current provider.
Visit our website or any smart store near you. Lastly, activate your smart MNP SIM
And you're ready to go.
Unleash the power of the Philippines' best mobile network.
Switch to the power of smart.
Level up na ang mga bida sa liga. Halika, sige na dali na. Napakaangas, napakatalas ang pinuhunang katas ng pangarap. Kung ka nga nabaha, di bale, walang pake sa sinasabi na mga di naniniwala. Ano pa di maling akala? Bumubulusok, umuusok, tumutusok at tagos sa bawat sulok. Mabangis kumiginang ang lahat nahihibang. Naglili at nagniningning. Mapatipunan, meron ka muna. Laban kong laban sa bayanan. Isang bansa, isang bansa. Alam mo to, laro mo to, wag na mag-alboroto. Sama-sama tayo, manlalaro, ambisyon na. Yung tayo dito, everybody let's go. Let's go, level up, here we go.
Cameron Clark is a type of import na bagay daw talaga sa San Miguel according to assistant coach Peter Martin. He is an all-around player. He is a willing passer. He can create and he crashes the board. With the lineup daw kasi ng San Miguel with a lot of firepower and scorer, kapag yung import nila score ng marami, mawawala daw yung papel ng mga locals. Pero ang maganda pa dito kay Cameron, yung worth ethic niya. He goes to practice early, wala kang maririnig, magtatrabaho lang. Diyan.
As we talked about it during the pregame, he is a perfect fit. Junmar's gonna get away but will miss.
Here comes Meralco again. But this time, good transition defense coming from San Miguel.
Starters getting ready to check back in for the Bolts. McDaniel, series of moves. Won't score. There's Junmar, the last line of defense. Quinto will bring it back out. couldn't get it to Quinto. Shot clock is now down to 2. McDaniels for 3. That'll remount.
That was a good setup job though. Coming from Karam to get the ball to a wide open KJ McDaniels.
Bulanadi to the Kraken.
Good work again. Coming from Raymond Almazan.
He has really held his own here tonight.
Junmar struggled big time here because of the defense of both KJ McDaniels and Raymond Almazan.
Marshall Lassiter is back together there with Newsome. Ito na rin si Black. So unti-unti.
Yep, the starters are back. Hodge as well.
Finishing lineup na halos ito ng dalawang kupunan.
So it's going to be KJ McDaniels and Fajardo for the final 6:44.
They go to Clark. Perez for 3. Bang!
What a big shot coming from CJ. Very quietly, he has produced huge numbers here already in the second half.
Well, it's time for the starters to win this game.
5-second violation.
Pero nakatawag ito sila ng timeout.
Yes, timeout was called first.
Before the actual swipe, he did make the motion for a timeout. The 30-second timeout ay tatawag, yes.
It's a play there but on the part of Aaron Black. You didn't want to turn the ball over because that would lead to an easy 2 points for San Miguel. Still a lot of time here for Meralco to make a run.
Jericho Cruz there on your screens. He really held down the fort. Especially with that turnaround 3. Decent numbers, perfect on the free throw line as well. It seems like all the players now in the Beermen know that they're going to get to play. They know their roles. They know when they're coming in and out.
Very predictable. Very systematic the way the substitutions come by here for Coach George Gallant. Nice move here from KJ. That's going to be a blocking foul.
Well, complaints there from Enciso and company. Again, one of those bang-bang plays. Parang hindi pa nga siya nakaset, ano?
That's right.
Again, you just call the charge. Hindi ka rin pwede magreklamo.
Look at these numbers, way below. 28 and 20 average from KJ McDaniels. This is way below, although they're also holding San Miguel Beer way below their 110 point per game average. So they're doing their job here on the defensive end. Missed opportunity there from KJ.
Well, those are free throws you really need to be able to make.
Sayang yung mga yan.
Kraken on the outside finds Marshall. Marshall still not picking up his dribble. They almost forgot Junmar inside. Perez for 3. A little bit too strong.
Push the pace for Meralco.
Which is what they were doing at the start of the third. Newsome. Will misfire.
And Hodge just mistimed this jump. He was right there.
Simon, now they're going to try to set things up here. Little hesitation move, and Enciso scores.
And the Meralco defense got caught by surprise there because Simon Enciso, you don't really see him attacking the basket. But what a nice hesi coming from Simon.
Black will have to bring it out. Newsome left open for 3. Yes!
Big shot. He had to make that. That keeps them in the game.
That's going to keep the defense honest as well. Lead has been cut down to 7. The Beermen with possession though. under 5 minutes remaining in this contest.
Black forced to switch here. Good help defense coming from Hodge, but he leaves Marsh open.
Big rebound there for Hodge. Black for three. Yes!
And just like that, the lead is down to 4 points. What about these two guards? Previous possession, Black to Newsom. This time it's Newsom to Black for 6 straight points for the Meralco Bulls. Here's that look coming from Aaron Black. Wide open is Chris Newsom for this three that they absolutely needed. And then on the other end, transition play, transition three from Aaron Black, wide open for the three-pointer.
Live in the moments that matter most today.
With Smart Power All 99.
For 99 pesos, get 8 gigabytes of all-access power. Plus, unleash TikTok.
And unleash text.
Load now.
And register your SIM today.
When you have the power of the fastest speed. When you have the power of the widest coverage. You get the best overall experience. Best gaming. Best streaming and downloading.
That's why Smart is the only one awarded as the Philippines' best mobile network.
Switch to the power you deserve. That's the power of Smart.
When you're in moments that matter most.
At last, we time. Live them fully with Smart Power All 99.
For 90.
Look at the numbers of Aaron Black. Laban sa Blackwater. He had 19 points, 7 out of 8 from the field, coach. And he even had 7 assists.
And the plus-minus of 34, that's insane. 34 plus-minus in one game. That's just great play coming from Aaron Black.
Oh, they're gonna need a fraction of that plus 24
Oh,
here.
yes.
Para makabalik sila dito. They're only down by 4 though.
And in the middle of a 6-0 run. Only 10 assists in the game for San Miguel. That has to be bothersome if you're Coach George Gallant.
The last time out, they had 31. They're cracking inside. That's gonna drop. That's gonna give them a little bit more breathing space.
Coming off a timeout. This is where they go. This is where they will go all the time in the fourth quarter clutch situation. This time they get Junmar off the movement. No chance for Cliff Hodge.
Can he make his free throw though? Today, it has been a little shaky.
3 out of 7 from the line. He has a double-double. Nice tap there coming from Hodge. That's allowed.
That's good presence of mind.
Yep.
Alam niya medyo nagsistruggle si Junmar ngayon. So 3 out of 8.
Where did they go in the half-court set?
You gotta go to KJ.
That's right. And this is he had the advantage there, but wow.
2 big threes by Newsom, 1 by Black, so they've hit 3 straight threes. And those 9 points have really gotten them back in the ball game.
What a time for Meralco's 3-point shooting to come alive.
Balik sila kay Junmar. Clark, yes.
Gave another assist there. Credit that to Junmar Fajardo. And then the steady and reliable Cameron Clark delivers again.
He's just around that perimeter,
Yep.
just waiting for those short passes. McDaniels inside, Binomba pa. That time he's gonna get fouled there by Junmar.
Daniels getting a bit frustrated here because of the presence of Fajardo. But not giving up. Getting a second chance opportunity. This was blocked by Junmar. This time, uses some quickness and athleticism. Clear foul on Junmar.
Sabi ni Junmar, hindi ako tumalon eh. Pero ang problema, kuwang-kuwa sa kamay eh.
Yes. Tinamaan eh.
But that's going to be another miss here from KJ.
Itong mabigat for Meralco. He has struggled to find the groove. Wow. 2 misses for KJ, but they're going to give it back. Lane
Ooh, he's
violation.
going to get a substitute free throw.
It's an opportunity here for KJ to take one back here.
Can he finally make one? And he ran inside. Hindi niya nagustuhan yung bitaw eh. But it's gonna drop as we enter the final 3 minutes of this one. Lassiter on the outside to the rim port. Clark will hand it off to Enciso. Simon. Cameron. Yes! He's coming up big here in the end game.
Those are clutch baskets. 4 points for Clark here. CJ Perez.
And a basket and one opportunity here for CJ. The Predator loving it. And so are his fans.
He's just a joy to watch here on the open floor. Always a pest on the defensive end, and then he's just too fast for everybody else. And then the steady Cameron Clark producing in the clutch.
You can switch networks but still keep your number? Now you can go with the Philippines' fastest and best mobile network. All it takes are 3 easy steps.
First, secure your unique subscriber code from your current provider.
Visit our website or any smart store near you. Lastly, activate your smart MNP SIM.
And you're ready to go.
Unleash the power of the Philippines' best mobile network.
Switch to the power of smart.
Level up na ang mga bida sa liga. Halika, sige na dali na. Napakaangas, napakatalas ang pinuhunang katas ng pangarap. Kung ka nga nabaha, di bale, walang pake sa sinasabi na mga di naniniwala. Ano pa di maling akala? Bumubulusok, umuusok, tumutusok at tagos sa bawat sulok. Mabangis kumiginang ang lahat nahihibang. Naglili at nagniningnig. Papatupunan, meron kamunan. Laban yung laban sa bayanan. Isang bansa, isang bansa. Alam mo to, laro mo to, wag na magalburo to. Sama-sama tayo, manlalaro, ambisyon natin tayo dito. Everybody, let's go, let's go, level up, here we go. Game tayo dito.
Extra free throw coming up here now for the San Miguel Beermen, courtesy of CJ Perez, as he looks to complete this three-point play and give his team an even bigger advantage, and he does.
Still time here, but that was a big run here. Mini run, but big baskets from Cameron Clark and CJ Perez.
Newsom tries to get 2 back, a little bit too strong. Perez with the board.
CJ, 2 successive defensive gems. A steal on KJ McDaniels, and then that defensive rebound.
Gamit ang konting oras, but they still need to score here. They're not yet in the clear. Clark from 16 feet will come up short. That's good rebounding defensively here.
You gotta hurry. You gotta hurry.
Tama. Kailangan talaga sila umiscore. Quick hands there from Simon and Enciso. Well, they can review this one, but the call on the floor says bolts.
I think Simon clearly tapped that ball out. Still a 9-point lead here for San Miguel. They've been in the driver's seat here ever since KJ McDaniels picked up this 4th foul in that 3rd quarter after that big run.
And they tied the ball game.
Yes.
Biglang umupo si KJ.
Sakto eh, itong tabla.
So bola nga ng Bolts. Ang problema, kailangan lang maka-score dito.
They've come to as close as 4 points here in the 4th quarter.
Quickly they go inside. That's good defense there by Clark.
Maasahan talaga si Clark on the defensive end. All of the shots of McDaniels are inside the paint. challenged by Clark and Fajardo.
Gagamit na naman sila ng konting oras. If they score here, medyo mahihirapan na Meralco. Especially if it's a 3. It's short though. Maliksi trying to push.
There's your shot.
It's not gonna drop though. Perez almost to the board. Nice steal there by Hodge.
That's why we have Cliff Hodge on the floor. Never gives up. He's really just an energizer bunny.
Junmar gets it past the timeline. Lead is only 7. Well, the Beermen know if they score here, that's going to be the final nail. Clark on the outside. Marshall with a floater. Kisses it off the glass and kisses the hopes of Meralco.
And he loves to do that. And Meralco's defense a little bit in scramble mode. And when you're doing that and you can't force a turnover, it usually leads to an open shot. And the veteran like Marshall Lassiter knew exactly what he wanted to do. Once he got that ball, excellent pass there. Did not force the 3. Easy runner in the lane for Marshall Lassiter.
Sabi niya, ito na yung panalo. Tapos ang kwento. As we now take a look at the team standings, and it's looking very likely that it'll be 5-0.
That could be a solid 5-0 start here for Coach George Gallant in his first conference with the San Miguel Beermen. The only other undefeated team is Barangay Nebra San Miguel, but with only 2 wins so far. And then, look at this logjam here. TNT, Converge, and Lex. Meralco was hoping to join that, but it looks like they will drop their second game.
These are the games you can see. February 10, we're going to the Mall of Asia Arena until the rest of the week, so to speak, hanggang February 15. Lahat nasa MOA na.
Some nice matchups here, including Manila Clasico on Sunday.
Well, Coach Norman will need a quick shot here. And again, if they make that, they're going to have to extend this ball game by fouling.
May the 3, and then maybe force a turnover. If not, you're right. There's no other choice but to foul here. Maybe foul Clark or Fajardo because they've struggled from the line in this game. But they need to manufacture a quick 3-pointer here. And let's see what kind of play Coach Norman has designed here off the timeout. There you go, Alain. The
There's
foul
a
is
foul.
there.
That's going to be 3 free throws.
That's what you wanted. So bad play coming from Simon. He knew it.
But why even challenge, Coach? At this particular stage, just let him take the shot. Pag pumasok, then
You tip your hat
okay
off.
para sa kanila, di ba?
That's right. And it was not a good play, definitely, for Simon. And now, Maliksi, chance to cut this to 6. And the clock is not moving.
Yun ang pinaka-importante para sa Meralco. Sabi nila, basta hindi gumagalaw yung oras. Because they will definitely foul after these 3 free throws.
Now if you're San Miguel, you milk the clock. Anjo Kalam in the game for ball pressure. He's gonna be all over Simon and Ciso here, and they're not in penalty. So you can really be aggressive here if you're Meralco.
As expected, Maliksi makes all 3. Coach George not taking any chances. Sabi niya, timeout na muna tayo. They might advance this basketball.
They can. Personally, I will not because you want to finish all 24. But if you're a bit concerned with the pressure defense, then maybe you can advance.
Let's take a look at the performance of Cameron Clark, and ang ganda ng word na ginamit mo kanina, Coach. Steady performance.
Very, very steady. Especially in the clutch. Pag kailangan ng basket, nandun lagi si Cameron eh. Kailangan mo ng rebound, he's also there. You need somebody to defend against KJ McDaniels, he is also there. And he defended KJ McDaniels the entire game. That allows Junmar Fajardo to be fresh on the offensive end to become a helper on defense, and then you have a stopper. A lot of our imports are in the mold of KJ. 6'4", 6'5", may perimeter game, meron din na laro sa ilalim. And Cameron Clark fits that mold of a defender for most of the imports that we have here. So it's really a good fit. 19 field goal attempts, 26 points, 12 rebounds, and then the 5 assists, plus the defense that we mentioned. So whatever, I mean, with NLEX didn't work out that much for him because they're not that as talented as the Beermen, but this is a perfect fit for him, and he can also defend against Brownlee when they play each other.
That's going to be an interesting matchup. Well, Newsom was saying, I wasn't even trying to get the warning.
Now, if you're San Miguel, you go for a quick trap here. You don't really have to foul with 14 seconds in the shot clock here. If you can have a stop and then make a quick three-pointer, you're back in this game.
There you can see Coach Norman just saying, well, we got a foul, and then either they make or miss, it doesn't matter. We're going straight back down and trying to get a quick basket. Let's look at the performance of Chris Newsom. He had the first 2 baskets of this ball game.
18 points and 5 assists with 4 3-pointers from Chris Newsom. So good shooting day here for Chris Newsom, making up for the off shooting day of Bong Quinto. Alain, not so much as well.
Doesn't look like they're gonna foul.
This is the right move.
But that just could be the dagger.
Wow.
It is.
That's how steady this guy is. Unspectacular, but what a basket there from Clark. You cannot hesitate anymore if you're a Karam. That should be it.
Doesn't look like they're gonna foul anymore. Oh, they will. They've got to be wary about the quotient system.
But they're not getting penalty. So maybe Coach Norman Black will tell his boys here to not to foul anymore. Cameron Clark once again. This is with Cliff Hodge all over that shot.
And Junmar was thinking of taking that shot. Tapos naisip niya, alam mo, medyo mababa na yung field goal shooting percentage ko.
He's not gonna do that.
And so the San Miguel Beermen will improve to 5-0 after this 8-point victory, Coach.
Terrific start for San Miguel. 5-0 at the top of the standings right now. Our best player of the game, CJ Perez, with another fantastic performance. Junmar struggled a bit in this game. CJ Perez to the rescue. Special mention also to Cameron Clark, who had a very solid game for Cam Clark, but the best player is CJ Perez. 19 points, 5 rebounds, 6 out of 12 from the field, and 5 out of 5 from the free throw line. That steal and 3-point play may be the biggest basket of the night for San Miguel.
Well, Perez picking up where he left off, because remember, he is the player of the week from last week. Makikita natin, Terra Firma winning in our very first game. They won that one 119-106 laban sa Blackwater. And there is our final score here. The Beermen at 5-0, winning this one by 8, 94-86. As we bring you the games tomorrow. At lilipat na po tayo sa Mall of Asia Arena at 3 in the afternoon. It's Magnolia up against Phoenix. And at 5:45, Barangay Ginebra takes to the court once again up against the Northport Batang Pier. That's going to do it for our coverage. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll send you now to the press room.
Live in the moments that matter most today.
With Smart Power All 99.
For 99 pesos, get 8 gigabytes of all-access power. Plus, unleash TikTok.
And unleash text.
Load now.
And register your SIM today.
When you have the power of the fastest speed. When you have the power of the widest coverage, you get the best overall experience. Best gaming. Best streaming and downloading.
That's why Smart is the only one awarded as the Philippines' best mobile network.
Switch to the power you deserve.
That's the power of Smart.
When you're in moments that matter most,
At last, we time. Live them fully with Smart Power All 99.
for 99 pesos, get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To play,
To laugh,
to love,
plus unleash TikTok.
and only text. Live in the moment.
George Callen. Simulan ko sa'yo, CJ. CJ, you were called for a couple of offensive fouls. Hindi ka talaga makakuha ng rhythm, but you remained aggressive. Paano mo na-maintain tong focus na to?
Lang talaga, inisip ko lang talaga, hindi ako titigil umatake hanggat nakikita ko yung daan papunta sa basket eh. And yun nga, na-frustrate ako dun sa dalawang offensive na yun, pero sabi ni coach, focus lang ako lagi sa game. And ayun, nung nag-start ako naka-shoot, yun, medyo nakuha ko na yung rhythm ko. So,
Coach George, usually ang San Miguel slow start sa conference, but this particular conference, 5-0 na kayo. What's the biggest adjustment that contributed to this unbeaten record so far?
It's just all of the players. The players just want to play hard. They're playing together. They're offensively and defensively. So all of this 5-0, the credit is all to the players. They're really doing a good job listening and learning, and especially listening to the defensive and offensive schemes of the team.
Live in the moments that matter most today.
With Smart Power All 99.
For 99 pesos, get 8 gigabytes of all-access power. Plus, unleash TikTok.
And only text.
Load now.
And register your SIM today.
When you have the power of the fastest speed. When you have the power of the widest coverage. You get the best overall experience. Best gaming. Best streaming and downloading.
That's why Smart is the only one awarded as the Philippines' best mobile network.
Switch to the power you deserve.
That's the power of Smart.
When you're in moments that matter most,
At last, we time. Live them fully with Smart Power All 99.
for 99 pesos, get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To play,
To laugh,
to love,
plus unleash TikTok.
and only text. Live in the moments that matter most.
Today, with Smart Power All 99. Also available.
Smart Power All 50.
Did you know that you can switch networks but still keep your number? Now you can go with the Philippines' fastest
And best mobile network.
All it takes are 3 easy steps.
First, secure your unique subscriber code from your current provider.
Visit our website or any smart store near you. Lastly, activate your smart MNP SIM.
And you're ready to go.
Unleash the power of the Philippines' best mobile network.
Switch to the power of Smart.
Level up na ang mga bida sa liga. Halika, sige na dali na. Napakaangas, napakatalas ang pinuhunang katas ng pangarap. Hanggang alabaha, di bale, walang pake sa sinasabi na mga di naniniwala. Ano pa di maling akal? Bumubulusok, umuusok, tumutusok at takos sa bawat sulok. Mabangis kumiginang ang lahat nahihibang. Naglili at nagniningnig. Mapatipunan, meron kamunan. Laban kong laban sa bayanan. Isang bansa, isang bansa. Alam mo to, laro mo to, wag na mag-alboroto. Sama-sama tayo, manlalaro, ambisyon na. Tayo dito.